Oh, you can't hear me. Now we go. They got the thumbs up. Good afternoon and welcome to Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground, home of cricket in Hong Kong. It is the Saturday T20 Cup. We are live broadcasting thanks to Sky Warriors, and it is the Little Saiwan Sky Warriors up against the KCC Kowloon Cricket Club Tartars in the big T20 final. We've got the captains out in the middle, plus the two umpires. We're ready for the toss. The captain Vishal Sharma from KCC, Paran Shah from Little Saiwan. I think Paran's going to flick and Vishal to call. Flower is the call. It's a number. So Little Saiwan Sky Warriors have won the toss. Paran Shah come across. We'll have a chat. Just confirm on there. You won the toss and you've going to do what?
We're going to bat first.
Okay, have a bat first. I hear that's probably the tip everybody was going to go with on this pitch today.
Yes.
You've had a look at the pitch. How do you think it's going to go?
It's pretty dry. I think it'll help the batsmen front up. So we're looking to score, put runs on the board, and I think we have enough batting to defend whatever we make.
Well, it's going to be a big game out there in the middle. We're getting underway soon. Congratulations on winning the toss and good luck out there in batting. Vishal Sharma from KCC Tartars didn't win the toss. Would have you batted if you'd won?
We would have batted first as well. Always good to have runs on the board towards the second inning. But regardless, we still have to bowl well. We've been in this situation plenty of time throughout the season. So we're happy to bowl first as well. And yeah, let's see how it goes today.
Very full strength side really for the Tartars coming into the finals. We're getting into May, late May, and some of the teams aren't turning up with their full side, but looks very strong side there for the Tartars.
Yeah, luckily we've had all the boys available for us today, luckily. So hopefully we go well today and play our best today out there. Yep.
Well, good luck to you. Also, Vishal Sharma, captain of the KCC Tartars. They will be having a bowl first. Little Saiwan, they won the toss. They decided they're going to have a bat. We're getting underway at 2:20. We are live on Cricket Hong Kong Broadcasting YouTube, also Sky Warriors YouTube and Kowloon Cricket Club YouTube. So wherever you're watching around the world on whatever platform, be sure to join us. We'll be getting underway in around 15 minutes time.
सोच के गाली निकलना है, मैं सारी आवाज कैच करना है।
कोई चक्कर नहीं, अनकट कर देंगे आज।
अनकट देनी है, सोच के गाली देनी है, लेकिन सोच के देनी है। इसका एंगल ठीक हो गया?
भाई वो वेखो तो नहीं आया।
खुशी
थैंक यू भाई, थैंक यू।
आप क्या बोलते हो भाई?
नहीं
But
Be aggressive with this guy. Hey, lead from example. Yeah, it's right there.
it's a very good afternoon here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground for the Cricket Hong Kong Saturday T20 Cup Final. It is Kowloon Cricket Club Tartars versus the Little Saiwan Sky Warriors. Aaron Bush with you in intro. We're not far away from game time. A huge final. Broadcasting, thank you to the Sky Warriors Club helping us out with broadcast today. And also helping us out, he's here for the Sky Warriors Sixers that's starting out this morning and will be back tomorrow morning. It is Ibraze, and he will take you through the first 5 overs here of the Cricket Hong Kong T20 Saturday Cup Final.
Thank you so much, Aaron. Very good morning, rather good afternoon to everybody watching here in Hong Kong. It's the final day of the Cup finale here. Little Saiwan taking on KCC Tartars. What a game we have in our hands here. All the viewers waiting for this game here. Little Saiwan batting first. Drives it past point. First runs on the board here. Mushy starting the proceedings here with the new ball. Another good delivery driven to mid-on. Quick single taken, a direct hit as well. Umpire unmoved there. Good running between the wickets by these two. Clearly showing the intent here in the first over itself. They mean business here. It's going to be a good game, we reckon here. The two giants battling it out here in the finale. Guided that towards a backward point for a single, quick single taken as well. Not much pace on this pitch here. Ball coming a bit slow to the batter. Makes it difficult for them to play the drives. So very soon we're going to be seeing some big shots coming in as well. Two batters out there. Pranav. Try to play the cover drive. Doesn't get it off the middle of the bat. Straight to Farooq, the fielder at covers. Ghulam has started off well here. First four deliveries keeping the batters quiet here. Shail would be hoping to free his arms, get his first boundary up here early in the innings. Fuller end delivery, turn that around. The fielders off for a chase there. Will it go for a boundary? Yes, it does. It's the first boundary as we spoke. Shail getting his first boundary, will be feeling a lot more comfortable here in the very first over. 7 runs on the board. Ghulam tried a Fuller end delivery on middle and leg. Nicely turned around there for a boundary. Another full end delivery, this time round about the off stump. Much more fuller for Shail to go ahead and play the drive. A dot ball to finish off the over after the completion of the first over. Little Saiwan, 7 without loss. Niaz Ali, the new bowler, going to be sharing the new ball with Ghulam. A very experienced left arm seamer. Very vivid personality, Niaz Ali, into the attack in the second over with the new ball. Going to be bowling to Pranav. It'll be interesting to see how Niaz Ali bowls here. Fuller length deliveries, or is he going to go back of the length here? Just getting warmed up. Good setup for this game here. Wonderful settings here at the Tin Kwon Road. Start of the second over. Here we go. Niaz Ali to Pranav. Oh, what a delivery. Loud appeal. Probably an inside edge. That's what the batter is showing to the umpire. It was a little bit of an inside edge. That's what probably saved Pranav there. Straight away you can see Niaz Ali bringing the ball into the right-hander. Very dangerous delivery there. I've seen him do that for many years. Day in, day out with the new ball. Swings it the other way with the old ball as well. Very smart cricketer, Niaz Ali. Got to be interesting now to see how Pranav is going to be facing Ali. Stepping down the track this time. Just trying to unsettle Niaz's rhythm here. Gets a single towards mid-wicket. Brings Shail back on strike. Interesting to see how Shail will play Niaz Ali here. With the ball coming in sharply, Niaz Ali would be looking to bowl Fuller further up to the batter and hope that the batter misses and The ball wraps up on the pad. There you go, an appeal down the leg side. Not out, says the umpire. That's the delivery which we're talking about. A little bit more on the off and middle is what he's hoping for. This one pitching just about middle and leg and going further down. You can straight away see that Shale is looking to advance here. He's probably standing outside the crease, trying to negotiate the swing that Niaz Ali gets, the seam movement as well. A Yorker from Niaz, well dug out by Shale. It's a clear plan here from Niaz Ali. He's looking to get it on the pads or bat and pad gap. Get it on the stumps there. Got to be careful here, these two batters, against a very experienced fast bowler. Good delivery, dragged that towards the onside. Should only be a single. These two batters need to be a little careful here. Ball's not coming on to the bat as they would have hoped for. 9 runs on the board here. Pranav and Shale. Shale getting a boundary in the previous over. Interesting field setting. There's a mid-wicket in place and there's a deep square leg in place as well. Ooh, very good delivery, very good delivery. Tried to play the cut shot, got beaten by pace, and a dot ball to finish off the over. 2 overs completed. Little Saiwan, 9 without loss. Good over from Niaz Ali, just given away 2 runs and a couple of close calls in the over as well, giving him plenty of confidence in this finale. KCC Tartars would be hoping to get a wicket here in the initial overs as well to put their opposition on the back foot. Ghulam to continue. Stepping down the track again, this time inner edge. Dragged it towards the onside and should race away for a boundary. Welcome runs here for little Saiwan. Shale again in an aggressive manner, stepping down the track. Hit the ball towards the wide of mid-on. Tracked it, in fact, from outside off stump. Nonetheless, a boundary here for little Saiwan. They're going to like that. Runs on the board. Keep them ticking. What is Ghulam going to do now? Down the leg side this time. Gifting away the extra runs here straight away. A little bit of pressure here. Ghulam, after being hit for a boundary, tried to bowl a slower delivery. Drifted away for a wide. Just got to be careful here. Try and keep it outside off stump. Probably on the off. Good delivery. Gets the outside edge. Straight to fielder at point. No run there. Much better delivery from Ghulam. If there's anything that Shale can do is probably hit it over mid-off. But the field widespread here. We've got long on in place. Deep mid-wicket. Fine leg third man and deep point as well. And long off as well, which means fine leg is coming in. Good delivery, gets the outside edge. Very well fielded. Had to put in the dive there in order to save that. A couple of runs for the batter. Good bit of fielding there. It's going to be interesting to see how much they end up scoring in the 20 overs here. Earlier today when I spoke to the captain, we're looking at 165 to 175. Anything between that would be something which they would be happy with. Stepping down the track once again, a slower delivery, very well disguised by Ghulam. Shale completely bamboozled there. He's mixing things up here, Ghulam. That's good to see. Good delivery, turned that around. Bit of a stutter there from Shale, but in the end, an easy single taken there. 17 on the board with 1 ball remaining to complete the 3rd over. What is Ghulam going to do? It's Pranav on strike now. The field is predominantly on the offside. He'd be hoping to bowl one outside off stump. Ball coming back into the right-hander. That's exactly what he did. Single down to the fielder at deep point. That brings us to the end of the over. 3 overs completed. Little Saiwan 18 without loss. It's going to be Niaz Ali to continue, bowling his 2nd over and 4th for the innings here. Bowled a very good first over. Got the ball to move around, predominantly more towards into the right-handed batter. There were a couple of shouts as well, but not close ones, luckily for the batters. But here we go, Pranav now. How is he going to play Niaz Ali? This time, good length delivery. Came in slower to the batter. Turned that around for a single towards fine leg. Good batting. But I presume there are going to be some fireworks here. Somebody's going to go after or try and get a boundary or two here. And that looks like it's going to be Shale. Niaz Ali, not an easy bowler to get hit. Very good delivery. Another dot ball, not easy here. Facing Niaz Ali. Oh, fuller length delivery, drives it down the ground. But this fielder at halfway through to long gone. Only going to be a single. You can straight away see in that delivery as well, ball shaping into the right-hander Shale. This time Shale was confident enough to drive it straight rather than turning the bat towards mid-wicket or square leg region. Much better play. Ooh, missed out on a loose delivery. That was a delivery to be hit up. There's nobody out there in the deep. Could have got that through covers. Still early moments here for Pranav. Faced only 8 deliveries, batting on 9. Shale, on the other hand, has played over 2 overs. Got 14 runs under his name here. 2 balls remaining. Niaz Ali would be hoping to pick up a big one. There's an appeal. I don't think that's got any bat or a glove on it. Just the pad. Will end up as a dot ball, but slightly deferring in the line there. Niaz Ali bowling it down the leg side with 1 ball remaining. Another 2 runs in this over as well with 1 ball remaining. How is Pranav going to approach this delivery? Is he going to look for the big shot? He goes after it, but there's a fielder there at wide of long off. Just a single to finish off the over. Another good delivery, another good over from Niaz Ali. He's completed 2 overs, just given away 5 runs. Little Saiwan, 21 without loss after the completion of 4 overs. Coach of KCC, Atik, reminding his players to be involved in the game and show the energy, as they've done well so far. Not allowed their opposition to get off to a good start. Ooh, good delivery. That ball held its line there. Pranav getting beaten there. It's the 5th over and Ghulam continues to bowl his 3rd over. 3 in a row here for Ghulam. Probably might have Niaz Ali holding him back for the end overs. We'll wait and see how the captain plans his overs. Stepping down the track again. Missing the line completely. Played it too early. Seemed like a slower delivery from Ghulam. We'll wait and find out if he rolled his fingers across the ball. But you can see the eagerness of Pranav, looking to go loose here, looking to get a big hit going here. Pitched up delivery, played it towards long on, only going to be a single. He seems a little stuck out at the crease here, Pranav. Not able to get things going, not able to time the ball well. That's the reason why these 2 batters have not got off to a good start here. 22 on the board in the 5th over. It's a T20 game. Generally in the power play, they would like to get more boundaries. Stepping down the track once again, a dominant shot, but straight to the fielder. 1 run only. Judging by the first few overs, doesn't seem like it's going to be a high-scoring game here. Probably 130 to 145 is something they would be hoping to get to. Oh, that's a good hit. That's a beautiful hit. That is a maximum. What a shot that was. Down on one knee, hit it over the bowler's head for a maximum. That is what he was waiting for. An error in length from Ghulam. Pitched it up right in front of the batter's arc. And he didn't let that go. What a shot that was. Fuller length delivery. It looked like a slower delivery as well. He picked it up beautifully. That is a great shot. Another delivery which is slightly slower. But this time attempted Yorker. Squeezed that out for a single to long off. Ghulam bowling his 3rd over, in fact completes his 3rd over. 5 overs completed, Little Saiwan, 30 without loss. The 2 batters, Pranav and Shail, building up a partnership here. And looks like it's going to be Niaz Ali to continue bowling his 3rd over as well. 3 in a row for Niaz Ali. It's going to be interesting to see how these 2 batters play out. Niaz Ali, because probably Niaz is going to bowl his final over for the spell. May come back again for his 4th over if the captain requires. But for the moment, Niaz bowling his 3rd over. Ooh, very good delivery. Probably would have been better off he was looking to play the cover drive. Looked to play the square cut on that occasion. Turn that around. Oh, trouble here. And that will be the first wicket. Pranav pushed it to mid-wicket and straight away went for the single, which was not there. Suicidal run out there. Wicket number 1 goes down. And little Saiwan lose Pranav here as their first wicket goes down. And something for KCC to celebrate here, picking up the first wicket courtesy a run out. There was absolutely no run there. A loud call from Shail saying he was not interested in the single, but still Pranav went for it and loses his wicket. Wicket number 1 goes down. New batter who's walked out to the centre, Hiran Patel, is going to be on strike facing Niaz Ali. Generally, we will see something interesting happening in Niaz Ali's over. It's either going to be a loud appeal for a leg before picking up a wicket, or in this case, a run out as well. Here we go. 30 for 1 in the 6th over. Ooh, straight away was looking to play the big shot. Gets beat in all ends there. Got to be careful against a very experienced Niaz Ali. I say that because I've seen him for over the years, how skillful he is. He's got to wait for those loose deliveries, the deliveries that he's more comfortable playing those shots. Here we go. Ooh, another big hit. Attempted big hit from Patel. This time Niaz Ali getting the ball deviate off the right-hander off the pitch and beating the outside edge of Patel. Smart bit of bowling. He's moving the ball both ways here. This time on the pads, turn that around for a single towards square leg. He's off the mark, Patel. Yet once again, it's turning out to be a very good over from Niaz Ali. He's kept things tight here, asking the questions of the batter, not allowing them to free their arms and get the connection well. Just given away 6 runs of the 2.5 overs with 1 ball remaining in his spell here. Shail. Ooh, he put his left leg out a bit too much there for the ball which was coming in. It was dangerous, but fortunately for him, he got the inside edge, survived, and also gets a single of the last delivery. That brings us to the end of the over. 6 overs completed. Little Saiwan, 32 for 1. Ghulam Ali to continue bowling his 4th and final over of his spell here. The captain persisting with the same bowler. He's bowling well, Ghulam. Shail Shah batting for a while now. Stepping down the track once again. The slowness of the pitch is shown here. Again dragging that ball from outside off stump towards mid-wicket region for a single. Not being able to get things going on here. Not being able to move along here with some good shots. Like I mentioned, it's not a fast pitch here. Hiran on strike, facing for the first time Gulam with a Yorker. Good piece of fielding by Gulam. Good intent there. He realized that the fielder is not at mid-on. He's at long on. Straight away chased the ball down. Didn't concede a run there. So far, Little Saiwan has got off some runs of Gulam's bowling. Unable to do that with Niaz Ali's bowling, but for the moment, Gulam bowling quite well. Does he finish off well? Again, an inside edge. No run there. Was looking for the forced shot there. It was short but didn't rise up onto the batter. It's going to be interesting to see how the spinners bowl out on this pitch here. It's not easy. The fast bowlers, the ball is not bouncing enough for the batsmen to play the squared shots. Loud appeal, loud appeal. Not out, says the umpire. Quickly watch that once again. Ball darting in, hits the back leg. Probably the inside edge is what saved him. It's been a very good over from Gulam, this one. He's bowling his fourth and final over of his spell. Oh, he goes after that one. Wild swing there. Gets beaten, and a dot ball to finish off the spell of Gulam Ali. He's bowled 4 overs, conceded 26 runs. Little Saiwan, after the completion of 7 overs, are 33 for 1. Shale, who's looked fairly decent here. 17 of 18 deliveries. Got things going on here for Little Saiwan. But now is the real test here for him. Have to get things moving along, get the runs going as well. It's a T20 game here. And on the other side, with the ball, it's Niaz Ali, a familiar name in Hong Kong cricket. Bowling his 4th and final over of his spell. Getting his fielders in the right position here. He knows what he's doing. Shale waiting for that loose delivery to get loose. He's not one of those batsmen who'll hang around. If it's in his slot, he's going to go after it. Pitched up delivery, hits it in the gap. The fielder coming around it from square leg does a great job. Saves a certain boundary. A couple of runs added up here. Good piece of fielding in the deep. The ball was curving away from his on his right. Had to put in the dive and a roll. Eighth over. Niazi bowling his 4th over. What's his plan here? Pitched up delivery, gets the outside edge in the air for a brief moment. Oh, very well anticipated by the fielder at third man. Ball pitched and turned away from him. He had to stretch out and reach towards the ball. A single there for Shale, living dangerously. We know that's how he plays. He's that kind of a player. If it's his day, he'll go on for a big score. And quick runs that would be. For the moment, against quality bowling here. It's Patel on strike. Swing and a miss once again. This time Niaz Ali pushing the ball away from the right-hander. Probably Hiran Patel is looking for the delivery coming into him so that he can hit that towards the onside, free his arms. Looking at this pitch here, it's not easy to just get those big hits going. You've got to play smartly here. Got to get the runs going, bat on ball. That's the first thing, and Patel has struggled here so far. Another wild swing here, another wild swing. This time the ball coming into the right-hander. Not too much, just enough to beat the inside edge of the batter this time. 36 for 1 in the 8th over. They'd be hoping for change of bowlers, which is going to happen now in the next over, to try and consolidate here. For the moment, Niaz Ali with a slower delivery. No answer here from Patel yet. Change in the field here. He's got the fine leg inside, got the deep mid wicket out. He's got deep mid wicket, deep square leg, and a long on back here, along with long off and third man. 5 fielders are outside. Probably a slow delivery. Turn that around in the gap. That ball is racing towards the boundary. It will reach the boundary. Finally, Patel gets it in the gap here. Most importantly, gets it off the middle of the bat. Turn that around in the gap. That is a boundary, a welcome boundary for little Saiwan. Good pickup shot here. Shot delivery. Turn that around using the pace of Niaz Ali. Right then, little Saiwan, after the completion of 8 overs, are 40 for 1. Two batters, Shell and Patel, trying to consolidate here, trying to build a partnership here. With the change of bowlers at both ends, would be hoping to bring in more runs here. Somebody's got to remind him to pull up his pants here. Share. Intense game going on here. Hits it over mid-off, and that will race away for a boundary. Good shot there. New bowler, Samir, introduced into the attack with a boundary from Shell. Pitched up delivery. The fielder at mid-off was in. Cleared him easily for a boundary. Immediately changes the length there. Shale once again trying to play the force shot there. Hits it towards mid-wicket. Only going to be a single this time. 45 on the board in the 9th over. It's going to be interesting to see how Patel plays now. He's been there for a while now. I'm sure the team is looking at plan B here with the new bowlers coming into the attack. Try and get the runs moving along. Scorecard ticking here. With delivery from Samir. Shahi Samir, the medium pacer, running in hard here. Interesting to see if he'll be able to move the ball around. Ball nipping back in sharply at the right-hander Patel. Overthrows, plenty of them. Oh, brilliant dive there. Great save there. Two runs on that occasion, 2 leg byes. Like I mentioned, Samir Shahi. Looks like the kind of bowler who loves to hit the deck hard here, get that bounce, get the ball to seam into the right-hander. This time played it towards cover. Bit of a hesitation there, Shale. Sent back. It, went quickly towards the fielder at covers. It's like Farooq, the fielder. Just one run away from a team half century here in the 9th over. Sure, they would have wanted to get to that probably the 6th or the 7th over. Gets that down to long on. Will only be a single. Correction, 1 run away from a half-century mark here for the team I speak. Shale's been there for quite a while. He's the one who's got the boundaries going. Patel's got one as well. It's been a tough innings for the batters so far. Ball not coming onto the bat easily here, and with skillful bowlers against them, not easy at all. Doesn't make their job easy at all. Shahi Samir, the bowler, bowling his first over. 1 ball to go. Fuller length delivery, wide Yorker, a dot ball to finish off the over. Very good ball to finish off the over. Samir Shahi completes his first over. Little Saiwan, 49 for 1 after the completion of 9 overs. It's going to be Vishal who's going to be bowling the next over. Vishal Sharma, the new bowler, being introduced into the attack to bowl the 10th over of this innings here. 1 over away to complete the halfway mark in this innings here. Sky Warriors would still feel alright about getting 49 runs, just losing 1 wicket here. Extra 10-15 runs would have made them happier. But for the moment, they'll take it, 49 for 1. They've got good batting lineup to follow as well. And especially in the last 5 overs, end of the innings, they want to go firing all guns here. But for the moment, it's Vishal. Drifted that away from the right-hander. Batsman missed it, so did the keeper, and that goes away for a wide boundary. That's not a good start here for Vishal. Probably slipped out of his hand there. The skipper bringing himself on, but wasn't able to control that first delivery. Probably slipped out of his hand here. 50 up on the board here for Little Saiwan with that wide delivery. And goes away for 4 as well. So 5 runs of that first delivery, which is not even counted. Flighted delivery, hits it well, hits it very well in the gap towards extra cover there. What a shot that was. It was a loose delivery, flighted delivery. Width was offered and he drove that beautifully for a boundary. A bit uppish there. Nonetheless, in the gap, gets the result that he was looking for. It's going to be interesting to see if there's going to be turn in this pitch here. Stepping down the track once again, gets an outside edge, scoop that. Only going to be a single. Field Shale is also going to go after the off spinner, or at least try to get him for a boundary or a sixer here. So that's the plan, to go after the spinners. Vishal. Slightly more flatter here on that occasion. Nicely played by Shale, guided that towards point, but no run on that occasion. Bowling much more flatter now. Hit that beautifully, Shale. Hit that in the gap. That's a boundary. That's a very good shot by Shale. He picked up the line. He picked up the length. Played that towards wide of long gone for a boundary. A much needed boundary here. Second one for the over for Little Saiwan. Fly to delivery this time. He tried to play that in the same region, gets beaten on that occasion. Good delivery. Very daring delivery, Vishal. This time, bit of turn there, and the batsman just turned that around towards a fine leg, short fine leg for a single. And that brings us to the end of the halfway stage here. Little Saiwan, 64 for 1 after the completion of 10 overs. So halfway stage here, we've seen Pranav getting run out here, scored 14 of 17 deliveries, and a little partnership going on here, Shail and Patel. Shail batting on 30 of 27 deliveries, not an easy innings for him. It's been a tough innings for him, batting along with Patel. Patel also 11 runs with a couple of boundaries that he's got. Found it difficult to get the ball going for singles and twos. The bowling lineup here. Gulam bowled 4 overs, bowled out his overs here. 26 runs, a bit expensive in the context of the game here. And Niaz Ali, of course, always on top of his game. 4 overs, just 14 runs. Run rate just 3.5 runs an over. And Samir Shahi and Vishal Sharma bowled 1 over each. Vishal has been a little expensive here. 15 runs came in his 1 over. We'll see if he's going to continue, or is there going to be a change in the bowling. Looking at the partnerships here, Pranav and Shail put on a 30 runs partnership here. And then after that, Shail and Patel 34 runs. Be quite content with that. Skipper of Little Saiwan with the partnerships going on. But I'm sure at the moment they are looking to go loose now with the next 5 overs. Try and get the runs going, because if they set themselves up in the last 5 overs, that could make a lot of difference here. Shahi Samir to continue bowling the 11th over. Leading edge in the gap, very fortunate for Shail. Gets a boundary, not where he intended, but the result is what he's going to take. 4 runs on the board, 4 runs under his belt here. It's a good delivery. Just a little bit of width was offered. Got a leading edge on that. Very fortunate, but he's going to take that. See the intentions now. He's starting to get a move on, or at least trying to get those big hits going here. Stepping down the track this time. Try to play the cross-batted shot. Missed out on that occasion. Shahi Samir, like I mentioned earlier, loves hitting the ball hard on the deck. Don't think he's going to get swing here. Probably just get the ball to deviate a little bit here. See if there are any variations from his end. Shail for the moment batting on 34 of 29. Guided that towards third man. Will only be a single. Good batting from Shail. It's been a tough innings for him, but he's fought it hard. Patel now on strike. What's his approach going to be here? Ooh, he moved across, played it beautifully. Played that for a boundary, a very good boundary here for Patel. He's going to get a lot of confidence from that. Nothing wrong with the delivery. The only thing that it was a tad fuller there for the batter. As you can see, Patel moving across the stumps. Turn that around towards fine leg for a boundary. Shahi Samir, gotta be careful here what length he's gonna be bowling. Slower delivery, drives it past the fielder at point and gets to the fielder on the deep. Only one run, but again a fuller length delivery. Got to avoid that here. Seems to deviate, seems to slow down if you bowl it on the good length and short of good length spot here. Shell batted for a while here, 35 of 30. There's only one way he's going to play. That's go after the bowling. Hits it, doesn't connect well. Hits it to long on for only a single. That brings us to the end of another good over. 11 completed. Little Saiwan are 75 for 1. Now it's going to be interesting to see whether Vishal is going to continue to bowl or is there going to be a change in the bowling. Meet Shah, the new bowler, introduced into the attack in the 12th over. Getting his fielders in the right positions here, as you can notice that the batters are now freeing their arms here. The intentions are very clear. They're going to go after the bowling. 11.75 for 1 is not a bad start here. Fairly good for Little Saiwan. Tartars need a wicket here. The partnership has blossomed here. Can Meet Shah deliver them with a wicket here? Shell batting on 36 of 31. Here we go. Meet Shah to Shell. Fuller delivery, full toss in fact. No ball signal by the umpire. Shell missing out on a juicy full toss above the waist. Just was able to turn that around for a single. Now is the free hit delivery. Free hit delivery for Patel. What is he going to do? Where is he looking to dispatch that? Generally, for an off spinner who bowls on the middle end leg, he would be eyeing the mid wicket and wide of long gone region, or maybe the sweep shot. Gives him room. Drives it down the ground to long off. 1 run only. Gets away with that free hit delivery. Meet Shah. Shale now. Full toss. Hits it, but doesn't connect well. Only, oh, he's going back for the second run. Got to be tight here. Not out, says the umpire. 2 runs here for Shale. He's very fortunate, I can tell you. If the throw was a bit more closer to the stumps, that would have been a run out. Full toss, hit that towards square leg once again. Will only be 1 run. And with the previous 2 runs, they've compiled a 50 runs partnership here. These two, Shale and Patel, have done the hard work so far. Can they excel from here? That's the big question. Shale batting on 40 and Patel on 17. Meet Shah flying those deliveries, again losing control. Bit of a misfield. Allows them to take the single. Flight delivery. He's connected that well. Fielder coming around it. Oh, pops out of his hand. That goes for a 6. That's a good hit, but it was in the range of the fielder to take that catch. Caught through his hands there. He got his hands. He ran. He did the hard work, the fielder, but couldn't manage to hold on to that. This time sweeps that around for a single. That brings us to the end of an interesting 12th over. Little Saiwan are 89 for 1. 59 runs partnership. Shale and Patel. Shale has been the aggressor in this inning so far. 47 of 36 deliveries. Played a good knock here, but it's not done yet with 8 overs remaining. He'd be hoping to compile a big score here for himself and for his team here. Devang Bulsara is the new bowler introduced into the attack, so probably the spinners not doing the job that was expected out of them. So the faster bowlers are probably going to come back in. Devang Bulsara, youngster, into the attack, now going to be bowling to Shale, who's close in on his half-century mark here. Here we go. Devang to Shale. Full toss. Hits it towards long gone for a single only. Wonderful setting here at this ground. Tinkwan recreational ground. Patel on strike now, facing Devang. Drags it down the leg side towards mid-wicket. Moshi does a good job. Stops it just for a single. Brings Shale back on strike here. They'll be quite happy now with the way things have gone on. 91 for 1 in the 13th over. Shale 2 runs short of his half-century. Shot of good length delivery. Pull that away awkwardly. Bit of a misfield will allow them to come back for the second. No. Patel gets his hand up. Shale not happy with that decision. He wanted the 2. Patel was not interested in the second run at all. Devang Bulsara bowling it stumps to stump. This time moved across the stumps and helped its way to the boundary there. Good batting from Patel. He realized what the bowler is trying to do, bowling it into the middle and leg stump. So he moved away, and just a little bit of bat is what he needed to guide that ball towards the boundary, towards fine leg. Smart bit of batting from Patel. He's reading the game quite well. He knows it's not easy to hit down the ground to the faster bowlers unless it's a loose delivery. So he's using the pace as well. Slow delivery. Off the target. Wide signal by the umpire. Slowly the runs are flowing here. Little Saiwan would be happy with the way this partnership has blossomed here. Got them to a very good position. 97 for 1 in the 13th over. Going strong here. Oh, he moved away too early and it's wide signal by the umpire. There's a question there from Devan. Checking whether the batsman moved, if it's a wide or not, but it's been signalled a wide, so you can't do anything about it. You've got to carry on with the game here. Devang Bulsara has been a little wayward here in his first over. This time Patel giving room towards the onside. Doesn't connect, a dot ball. Little birdie has caught the cameraman's attention here. And off the ropes as well. Cut away in the air and beats the fielder. A valiant effort there, but out of his reach. That's a welcome boundary. And with that, 100 runs on the board here, 102 for 1. That's a good shot. Width was offered from Devang. Cut that away nicely. Over point for a boundary. It's a good attempt by the fielder, but unfortunately he wasn't tall enough to reach the ball there. Expensive over from Devang comes to an end. 13 runs of that over. In fact, 13 overs gone. 102 for 1. KCC now in a little bit of a bother here. 102 runs on the board. The wickets column is just 1 and 7 overs to go here. These two batters are going well now. Seeing the ball better. Striking the ball better. Meet Shah, the bowler who will continue to bowl off spinner. Got to be careful here to get his line and length right. Shale in an aggressive form here. Stepping down the track, hits it in the air. And that is a wicket. Very unfortunate for Shale. But a good moment here for KCC Tartars. They needed a wicket and they got a wicket. Breakthrough by Meet Shah. Shale misses out on a half century, but he's done the job for his team here. 49 runs of just 39 deliveries. Stitched up good partnership here. Opening partnership of 30 odd runs and now 70 runs partnership. Almost 70 runs partnership with the Patel. Shale has done his job here. 49 runs is what he's managed to score. Very unfortunate that he missed out on his half century, but I'm sure he's going to be acknowledged by his teammates for his effort. New batter walking out to the centre is the experienced man, the all-rounder, Munir Dar. With just under 7 overs to go in this innings here. It'll be interesting to see how he's going to pan out his innings here. I'm sure Patel is going to continue batting in the similar manner that he has been doing. But a good breakthrough here for KCC Tartars. Much needed breakthrough for them. Came through Meet. But here we go. Munir Dar is going to be facing Meet Shah for the very first time in this innings here. Full toss down the leg side and the traditional sweep shot comes in. Full toss down the leg side. Not the ideal delivery that he was supposed to bowl there. That is an ideal way that Munir Dar would have wanted to start his innings with a boundary. Full toss on his legs. That is bread and butter for Munir Dar. What is Meet Shah going to do now after being hit for a boundary? Full toss once again. Fielder gets a hand on it but could not save the boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Munir Dar. He's been fed away with those loose deliveries from Meet Shah. He's going to take it. Munir Dar is not the kind of batsman you bowl those deliveries. You may get away with some of the batters, but not with this man. 2 loose deliveries. In fact, even the wicket delivery that he bowled was a full toss, which Shale missed out. Got to do better here, Meet Shah. Got to have better control here. It's the finals. Got to be on top of your game here. Under a bit of pressure here, Meet Shah. Pitched up delivery, drives it past the bowler. Sensible batting from Munir Dar. Gets the single down to long off. Brings Patel back on strike here. I can tell you what, I sense that Patel is going to go after these last two deliveries here. Oh, that ball turned. Give it a bit of flight. Ball stopping and turning there. Good delivery. That's what he's trying to do. Munir having a quick word with Patel here, reminding him to play with the spin, not against it. Appeal, but umpire unmoved there. A dot ball, in fact 2 dot balls to finish off the over. He's been a bit expensive, but taking a wicket here of Shale. Little Saiwan, Nelson on the board, 111 for 2 after the completion of 14 overs. Looks like it's going to be Devang Bulsara to continue here. Will be bowling the 15th over. Little Saiwan in a far better situation now.
Let's go, boys.
111 for 2 now. Munir Dar, the experienced Munir Dar on strike. Can he fit in a cameo in this finale? It would be ideal for little Saiwan, for this big man to score the runs, get his team to a good score. Got distracted there behind the bowler. A spectator walking around. Right now, Devang Bulsara. What is he going to do? How is he going to bowl here? Good length delivery is what I would ask for. Good delivery, played it towards point. 1 run only. It's a good delivery. I'd rather see that than the fuller deliveries. But it's a different man now on strike. Patel now on strike, has been out there for quite a while now. 27 of 26 deliveries. The run rate is better now, 7.93 with 6 overs remaining. Just under 6 overs remaining. The projected score says 171. If they get that, I think they'd be happy with it. Pacey delivery, bending his back there, Devang Bulsara. Beats the outside edge of the batter, who was looking to play the cut shot. Didn't get the height there. Didn't get that bounce that he was hoping for. The dugout looking relaxed here of little Saiwan. Right then, Patel. Oh, another dot ball. Should have got bat on ball there. Got to give credit to the bowler as well. Devang Bulsara pitching it short. He knows what the batter is looking for. He's looking for the fuller length deliveries, which he's not going to give away. Devang Bulsara. Carry on with the same length and the same line. This time the line was not right. Length remained the same. A loose delivery being put away for a boundary from Patel. He moves on to 31. Error in line there. Even if he would have bowled that ball outside off stump, still would have been better. But not that line. Came in sharply at the right-hander. Made it easier for him to flow his arms and get it towards the square leg region for a boundary. Good shot from Patel. 116 for 2. Pull that away. Fielder racing towards the ball. Gets it on the bounce. Cuts it down to 2 runs there. Ghulam, the fielder, does a good job. That ball was struck well from Patel. Again a short pitch delivery. Hit that in the gap, but not connected it well enough. 1 ball remaining in this over. The 15th over. Devang Bulsara What is he going to do? Final delivery. Is he going to go for the Yorker? Goes again for the short pitch delivery. This time not a good connection from Patel. Bit of a fumble which they were thinking of going for the second. But Munir Dar with his experience realized that the throw was in quite quickly. Straight away said no. No for the second run. 1 run only to finish off the over. Little Saiwan are 119 for 2 after the completion of 15 overs. With 5 overs remaining now. Let's see how this game pans out here. Full toss. Has he taken full toll of it? No. Gets it off the bottom of the bat. Throw in. There was a thought of second run. But they were not ready with the first run. They didn't run the first run hard there. I can understand Patel feeling a little tired here. Hot conditions, humid conditions here. Patel looks a bit tired. It's Munir Dar now. He has to get the boundaries. Gotta be careful here, Meet Shah. Full toss. That is struck beautifully. That is out of here. What a shot from Munir Dar. Expected out of him. Loose delivery once again from Shah. Tried the flighted delivery. Got it on the full. Munir Dar. He's not one of those batters who's going to let that go. What a shot that was. Hit it powerfully. Stepping down the track again, this time Meet Shah getting his boot, but not well timed from Munir Dar. Got it on the inner half of the bat. Ball turning a bit there. That's why the bat turned as well while trying to play that shot. This time he goes the slog sweep. Will only be a single this time. Freeing his arms here, Munir Dar enjoying batting out there in the centre as always. Whatever he does with the bat, with the ball or on the field, he enjoys his cricket. Pitched up delivery, losing his balance there, Patel. Stepped down, but it was a fuller length delivery. You could see the balance was stuck on the back foot. That's why I wasn't able to connect that well. It's tired, I can understand that. Full delivery again, drives it down. This time connects it much better. Hits it wide of long gone, gets a boundary. Interesting to see here Meet Shah continuing to bowl those flighted deliveries. Costed him quite a lot in this over. 16 overs completed. As you can see that boundary. Opened up his left shoulder in order to get his arms moving freely there. Wide of long gone for a boundary. It's a good placed shot, I would say. Looking at this man on your screen here batting. Who could say that he turned 50 earlier this month? Plays like a 20-year-old here. And just as we speak, inside edge, he's bowled. Not before he's done a bit of a damage here. He's managed to put up 17 runs under his belt here without just 17 deliveries. On this occasion, Devang got the better of him. Good length delivery. Try to play the pull shot. Gets an under edge and onto the stumps there. A good wicket for KCC Tartars to get here. Right moment, they've got the good man out. Bit of a relief there for the captain. Just as we spoke about him turning 50 earlier on this month, gets out bowled. Can't say that's commentator's curse. But well bowled, Devang Bulsaria. Continuing to bowl that length here. Good length and short of good length. Allowing the ball to nip back into the right-hander here. Dhananjay Rao, the new batter, who's walked out to the centre facing the heat. What's he got in store here in this finals? The finals of the Saturday League here. It's between two good teams showcasing the talent here. Devang into Dhananjay, gets the outside edge, gets a single to third man, gets off the mark. That's more important for him. 132 for 3. Patel looking a bit tired here. Does he still have the energy to get the big hits going? Does he have what it takes to go ahead and get a few more big hits with under 4 overs remaining? Full toss, hits it off the bottom of the bat, will only be a single. See the way he ran and completed that single. Surely a bit tired. Struggled, but still managed to put up 40 runs on the board of 35 deliveries. Devang started off very well in this over. Bowling to Dhananjay Rao. Short pitch delivery, pull that away. There's a fielder there. Will only be a single. It's a difficult situation here for Dhananjay Rao. Could have, if there was any other batsman, fresh legs, could have probably pushed for second run. But with Patel on strike, Patel on the crease, it's difficult to get those second runs here, unless it's a comfortable one. Oh, loose delivery. He's checking with the umpire if that clipped the pad. Umpire says no, stretches his arms wide and says go back and re-bowl that delivery. Right now, Patel now. Pitched up delivery, good delivery, right in the block hole. Squeeze that out for a single to mid-off. Good batting there from Patel. And good bowling as well from Devang. Been a far better over for him. Got the line right, got the length right as well. Can he finish it off well here with the last ball remaining in this over? Dhananjay with a cracking drive there. And that goes away for a boundary. What a shot from Dhananjay. Slightly over-pitched. He was in right position there to place it beautifully between covers and extra cover for a boundary. Lovely shot there. Held his shape. As you can watch it on the replay. Over-pitched delivery. Hit it beautifully off the middle of the bat between the two fielders. Covers and extra cover looking at each other. 140 for 3 after the completion of 17 overs with 3 overs remaining. New bowler introduced in the death of the innings, Samad Khan. It's going to be interesting to see, is he switched on or does he take some time to get warmed up? On the other end, the two batters, the intentions are clear. They're looking for big hits. They're looking for big runs here to accelerate in the last 3 overs. Here we go. Samad Khan. Short pitch delivery. He's disappointed there. Patel let go of a loose delivery. He could have probably hit it on the offside or probably come across and hit it on the leg side as well. Gives away a valuable dot ball. Little Saiwan dugout seemed to be a little more relaxed now with 140 runs on the board with 3 overs remaining. They would be hoping to press for another 30 to 40 runs from here on. Dhananjay, the right man there. He turned that around, short pitch delivery, and it reaches the boundary as well. It's another loose delivery from Khan. Tried the bouncer on Hiran. And paid the price there. Got it perfectly in the gap. Ball not rising up on the batter made it a lot more easier for him to turn that around for a boundary. What is Khan going to do now? Patel nearly closing in on his half century. Another short pitch delivery. Again in the gap, fielder racing towards it. A couple of runs added to the total here. Khan's got to rethink what's his plan is going to be. 3 deliveries that he's bowled has been short pitch deliveries. 6 runs of the over so far, with 3 balls remaining. 146 for 3. Patel on 47 of 39. Punch that off the back foot. 1 run only. You can see the tiredness in his batting style, in his stance. You can see that he's a bit tired there, Patel. Right now, Dhananjay Rao is on strike, batting on 6 with a beautiful boundary of the previous over. What's he got in store here? Hits it straight, but only going to be a single. Probably would have been better off trying to play it towards long on or wide of long on with the ball shaping into him. One ball remaining in Khan's over. Has given away 8 runs of this over so far. Fuller length delivery drags that towards the onside. Will only be a single. Tired legs from Hiran. Just a single to finish off the 18th over. 149 for 3. Little Sai 1. Patel batting on 49 of 41 and Dhananjay along with him 7 of 4 deliveries. It's going to be interesting to see the last 2 overs how Little Sai 1 is going to score their runs here. Like I mentioned earlier, the skipper mentioned to me 165 to 175 is something that they would be comfortable. They're on par right now with 12 balls remaining. 149 on the board. Devang to continue. Full toss. Doesn't get a hold of it, but still manages to get a single. And with that single, half century for Patel here. A tough innings for him. 50 of 42 deliveries with 8 boundaries. A strike rate of 119.05. A tough innings for him, but he's done a good job for his team here. And making things worse here for the bowler. It's a no ball as well, which means it's going to be a free hit delivery. That was for the fielders, number of fielders outside on the boundary rope. Paid the price here. Now Dhananjay Rao ready for the free hit delivery. What is he going to do? Pitched up delivery, slices that away for a sixer. What a shot that was! A magnificent shot. How did he get underneath that to get that elevation and the power behind it? What an incredible shot, Dhananjay Rao. It was just marginally overpitched there. He squeezed that out with an open face and got maximum out of it. That is incredible shot of highest level here. Dhananjay Rao. Slices that once again. This time the fielder does a good job. That ball was travelling the trace of a bullet here. Fielder does a very good job. 1 run only. It's Patel on strike now. 158 for 3. Good partnership which is being stitched up again by these 2 batters. Turn that around. Fielder Niaz Ali has already given up. Hands on the head there from Ali, suggesting that the team is down right now. Gifting away with freebies here. Devang with a loose delivery to Patel. Short delivery. Drifting down towards leg side. Turn that around beautifully. He's played that shot really well throughout the day. He's got maximum runs towards the onside, and those are the shots that he's played. 162 now. This time makes room for himself. Connects really well. Fielder coming around it. Does a very good job. Restricts it down to just a single now. Meet Shah, the fielder, does a good job. Had to move across the turf on his right. Got it in his hand, right hand. And got rid of the ball very quickly as well. Just kept it down for a single. Is Dhananjay Rao favouring the offside. Slice that again. In fact, drives that towards the backward point region for a single only. With one ball remaining. Patel on strike now. It's been a fairly good over here for Little Saiwan. They'd be happy with the way things have panned out, especially in the last 10 overs. 164 for 3, one ball remaining. Lovely shot, straight to Farooq at covers. One run only to finish off the over. 19 gone, Little Saiwana 165 for 3. A partnership of 34 runs of just 18 deliveries. The aggressor in this partnership has been Dhananjay Rao. Been very impressive here. We can't stop talking about that sixer he hit in the previous over. That was an incredible shot. A bit of Rohit Sharma in that shot there from Dhananjay Rao. Here we go, the penultimate over. Length delivery, dispatched it towards the onside, wide of long on. A couple of runs added to the total here. He's tired, but he's going on with the game here. Patel, love the dedication. In fact, it's the last over of the game, with 5 balls remaining. 167 for 3. 10 more runs from here. Oh, what a catch. What an absolute brilliant catch that is. It was travelling. It was slightly higher from the fielder. Timed his jump to perfection there. Takes a brilliant catch and dismissed Patel there, but not before Patel doing the damage here. 58 is what he's managed to score. What a shot. What an incredible innings from Patel. Tough innings comes to an end, but he's done the job for his team here. He's got his team to a respectable total. If you could see that catch once again. For a moment, everybody in the ground were thinking it's going to be going for a boundary. Slice shot from Patel, but the fielder there, Harry Thomas, incredible catch that was. He plucked the ball out of thin air. Incredible effort. New batter who's walked out to the centre, Pranay Doshi, also known as Peter. 167 for 4. Khan bowling this final over. He's given away 2 runs of the over so far with 4 balls remaining. Short delivery. Doesn't get bad on it. Rightly leg by signal by the umpire. Pranay was expecting the ball to rise up a little more. Skidded through. Right then, 3 balls remaining. Dhananjay Rao on strike. If not for a sixer or a boundary, at least a couple of runs with fresh legs out there in the centre. Oh, he's looking for the quick single. Another leg by, I think.
Keep going, buddy.
169 for 4. With 2 balls remaining. Pranay on strike. What's going on in his mind here? Little Saiwan would be hoping for a couple of boundaries, or a boundary or a sixer would be ideal. Khan has bowled a good over here. This final over of this innings. Here we go. Ooh, that ball kept a bit low there. There's not much Pranay could do about it. They still managed to steal a bye though. They move up to 170. That's a good score. 170. 170 for 4 with the final delivery coming up. Dhananjay Rao on strike now. Here we go. Pitched up delivery, in fact a slow delivery, dragged that towards the fine leg with an under edge. They're coming back for the second, hesitation and resulting in a wicket. Dhananjay Rao gets a single but gets run out of the second run. And that brings us to the end of this innings here. 20 overs completed. Little Saiwan have managed to put up 171 runs on the board. The chase when we come back for KCC Tartars is going to be 172 to win in 20 overs.
Welcome back to Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground for the Cricket Hong Kong Saturday T20 Cup Final. Aaron Bush with you. A big thank you to our guest commentator for the first innings. The fantastic Rays coming in and helping us out. So glad having such a great commentator coming in from Bangalore doing a Saturday T-Cup Final for us. And news, if you're just joining us or you ducked off during the innings break, there's a 5-run penalty to KCC Tartars for slow over 8. So now the target is 177 instead of 171 and 2. So 176 score for Little Taiwan Sky Warriors. Sumit Parikh to open the bowling for Little Taiwan. The batter's out in the middle for the Tartars. It is Harry Thomas, who took an absolute screamer late in the match in the fielding innings. And at the other end, Devang Balsara. It might have even been off Devang's bowling. Wasn't on commentary at the time. Had the fantastic guest commentator, Bray, doing the work down here for the Sky Warriors Sixers. Dropping into commentary. Ready to get underway. Slip in place. Slow, barely bounced through to the keeper. Keeper today. The man scoring the big runs, Hiran Patel. Full, driven behind point. Didn't get a start in the semi-final. Harry Thomas out cheaply, looking for runs today. Semi-final, big runs coming from Niaz Ali for the Tartars. Going to get his first runs off the bat. He chops out a Yorker length. Pranay Doshi doing the fielding. Devang Balsara on strike now, takes a few steps forward, gets inside him with some in-swing. It'll be a big run chase for the Tartars. On the 8 for 52 podcast this week, we didn't know who was going to play the Sky Warriors in the final because we recorded before the semi-final. I had tipped the Sky Warriors to win, put on a good score. That's good runs. Oh, well fielded as well. Patted down by Parin Shah there. Looks like Sonu's borrowed one of Parin's shirts, both number 29, the bowler. Watching live outside the broadcast window, looks like Sonu's actually bowling off about 23 yards. Where his feet are. He's certainly back in the crease, nowhere near the front line, but a very tidy over to start with. Just the 2 singles coming from it. The Tartars, 2 for the loss of no wicket. They still need to find another 175 runs in 19 overs. Hong Kong China speedster Danain J. Rao to bowl, one of the 4 players of a certain level with exemptions to play in Saturday cricket. Very quick, very fast. Got a forfeit in that final game in the warm-up series against the UAE. Slightly overshadowed by Bubba scoring at 25 or 21 in the super over. It's a great bowling effort from DJ. That's what he can do. It's going to be a tough test. The left arm of Dhananjay Rao to Devang Balsara. And immediately quick. Getting good carry through as well. Let's be polite to say it's a used pitch. It's been offering a great deal of bounce at times. Pitches outside leg. There'll be leg buys down to fine. This will be a good battle. Left armour to left-hander of Harry Thomas. Comes forward. Little bobble at the short cover. Shy. Good backing up by Parin Shah. Get through for the quick single. That's the 4 p.m. school bell. Missed the school bells in all the excitement of the Sky Warriors sixes this morning. Too much noise and excitement. Comes down, lofts it over the bowler's head, goes down towards long on. Sonu down there doing the work. There's the KCC dugout. Farouk Saeed. Mustafa Iqbal. Coach Atiq Iqbal in there somewhere, I'm sure, at the back. DJ, tidy to start with. Oh, how did that not take the off stump? I thought this was going to be a death. Oh, I'm still not sure how that didn't take how did it not? Swung too much for DJ. Harry Thomas, nervous now. And that one inside edge. Rolls down nicely. Moniadar does the fielding. The left-hander's long on, but another tidy over. Six for none after two. Slow going so far for the Tartars, seeing off the new ball. Sumit Parekh, aka Sonu, to continue having a discussion with Moniadar. Just about, who knows, how the pitch is playing. I think he was out there batting. Didn't get to see Sumit with the bat. He's been scoring big runs on Fridays. Wicketkeeper Hiran Patel puts the lid on, comes up to the stumps to keep Harry Thomas in place. And then picks out short cover. That one started on leg, shaped away, picks out deep mid-wicket. Weather stayed fine. Cloudy, but a little gusty. No rain. Get through the final, I'm sure. Be a late finish. As we move towards summer. Enough light to get us through. Simmet still very tidy. He's going to find one run down to long off. Monia again does the fielding. Not wanting to lose early wickets, the Tartars. They also don't want to put too much pressure on that run rate required. It's creeping towards double figures. Plenty of batting to come. Right at the back there, Niaz Ali coming off a big semi-final. Got an 80 odd there. That's got bottom hand in it. Calls of catch. Munir Dar getting underneath it. Takes the catch. They didn't want a wicket to fall, but a wicket does fall. It's Harry Thomas out for 4, and the Tartars, they're 8 for 1. Safe pair of hands of Munir Dar. There's it is, flicked up in the air. Comes running in, gets right in position, takes the catch. And Niaz Ali, as he did last week, coming out at number 3. And as he was last week, his team in a little bit of trouble. Didn't stop him last week against the Gap. Well, this week it really was, on Wednesday, that public holiday. Buddha's birthday semi-final for the Saturday T20 Cup. Came out number 3 and was devastating. He's bowled out there already, so he knows what this pitch can do. Simmet, who's bowled very tidily, forces the error from Harry Thomas. Decides to go aerial, but not nearly enough on it. Now Niaz Ali. Replacing a left-hander with a left-hander. No run, backward of point. Not quick, Sonu, just keeps the ball going through, so you have to try to use your own power, and that's perhaps where Harry Thomas fell into the trap. Ball's not coming onto the bat nearly as fast as say it would with Dhananjay Rao. Goes for the tip and run there, dabs it very fine, gets the single, gets his first runs and will retain the strike. A successful over for the Sky Warriors, and the Tartars after 3 are 9 for 1. They require another 168 from here. Don't want to even think about the concept that perhaps the Tartars go down by 3 or 4 runs with that run penalty being applied. Dhananjay Rao will bowl his second. First over, also very tidy, none for 3. Plenty of fielders out. Munir Dar again out at long on. Devon Bajeta out at deep square leg. And they've got a deep cover on the boundary. Big swing from Niaz. All he got was fresh air. Flowing locks of Dhananjay Rao. It's the two quicks, the two linchpin quicks against each other. Niaz Ali. His left arm swingers. DJ with his left arm quick and also in swingers as we saw last over. Oh, he's picked that one off and is glad he's got bat on ball. It's going to go all the way for 4. It was right on the stumps, angling in. And Niaz up to the challenge, chops it away 3 point. Fuller this time from Dhananjay. No fresh air on this one, fortunately so. dust kicks up. Very, very fast outfield here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. Gets the boundary, breaks the pressure. Hits that one hard, gets through the infield. That's going to be back-to-back fours for Niaz Ali. With our new broadcast centre located inside the building, Niaz is not happy. You can't hear me yelling and screaming when he hits the boundaries. You'll have to go back and watch them on the replay. But if you're watching in on KCC YouTube, Sky Warriors Cricket Club YouTube, or Cricket Hong Kong Broadcasting, thanks for joining us for this Saturday T20 Cup. That's in the air, just over the top of the short cover. It's going to be a hat-trick of fours to Niaz Ali, doing exactly what he did in the semi-final. Pulls the length back, DJ, so he goes over the top of the short cover. Lots of protection on the leg side. Backward 45-degree, now coming back in the circle because that seemed a little pointless. Seems to be targeting the offside at the moment. The deep cover and the long off in place now. It's going away, fine work to do for the third. Uses the feet. Shah Morocchia, who had a great batting innings, now doing some fancy footwork to protect the boundary and get Niaz Ali off strike. Devang Balsara looking to get set. Opening the batting today in the semi-final, young Rishi Bhuttani went out to the middle with Harry Thomas. Devang back in the side and given the duties. And it's full and it's driven nicely. Manid will stop it though. Single. Devang will retain strike. Good over coming there for the Tartars. Getting some runs on the board. 14 coming from it. 4 done. The Tartars 23 for 1. Simmet to continue. I was about to say from the softball ground end, but all balls are from the softball ground end in this final. The captain's agreeing. One end bowling for reasons. Good for our broadcast. We've only got the one camera up today. 2 roaming though. And hit away hard. Work to do. Bobbles off 1 foot, so they'll get back on the misfield for a second. It's amazing what an over and what a Niaz Ali can do. 8 balls ago, Tartars felt like they were in trouble. And they feel like they're pegging it back. The Wasp computer, 21% chance for the Tartars. And another good ball from Simmet. Simmet playing the Sky Warriors 6s this morning, as a few players out there have. So some tired legs. Bowling beautifully so far. Toe of the bat. Oh, indecision. Now thoughts of an overthrow. Nothing happening. Dot ball. And shining the ball right there. Parin Shah involved in the Sky Warriors 6s, of course. Also Pranay Doshi out there. Devon Bajeta. Shale also played this morning. Full one this one. Is he going to beat the fielder? Work to do. He gets there in time. Pushes it forward. Nice fielding. It is Pranay Doshi, the man we just mentioned, saving 2 runs. Zali is calling for the hat, I think. Prefers to bat in the hat, likely. If that means DJ maybe being taken out of the bowling lineup. And that's a nice shot right around behind square. Devang Balsara, he gets his first boundary. And that's the first boundary off Simit Parekh. Been bowling very tidily. This one, Devang could have almost played that straight onto his stumps. He moves that far across to the offside, but got it up, got it aerial. Clever stroke using the slower bowler. Now he's bowling his line so nicely, outside off. This time drags it down leg, so it's wides plus whatever. It could go all the way. It's going to be wides plus 4. Oh, bleeding runs late in the 5th. Needed for the Tartars, chasing a big total. Said these players from the Sky Warriors Sixers played all morning, 6 games. Playing in the T20 Cup for Saturday. Some tired legs, I'm sure. Love their cricket. Happy to play as many games as possible. And it's a big thanks to the Sky Warriors for putting on this broadcast for the final. This one hits straight back, does get through Simit. So Devang will get the single, retained strike. 14 runs coming from the 5th. Another good one for the Tartars. They're 37 for 1. Another 140 exactly from here, as I thought. Niaz Ali must have heard that DJ's having a break. It looks like Munir Dar will be having a bowl because the caps come out. Any chance to get rid of the lid. Niaz Ali is happy. So he's got his hat. Devang Balsara will continue. He doesn't mind batting in the helmet. Occasionally, if the slow bowlers are on for a while, he'll get the floppy hat out. This will be a good test. The wily veteran that is Munir Dar. Bray's mentioned while he was batting, turned 50 April 12. He's slightly older than me and somewhat a great deal better than me at cricket. What a legend. He starts. There's some commentators curse again. We mentioned his 50th birthday and he got out. I'll mention it again and he drags it down leg. I'll stop talking about Munir apart from his skills. It's better, a bit shorter though, so Devang can find some runs. Just the single. And what can Niaz do? He took apart DJ, taking the pace out of the attack, take the pace off the bat. DJ is down at long off for the left-hander. It's headed between 2 fielders. In fact, they had a deep mid-wicket as well as they're long on. Didn't matter. Picked the gap beautifully. Doesn't matter if it's the fast bowlers or the slower ones. Niaz Ali races to 18. Munir resets, winds up again. This time it's not going to go along the ground. It's going to go over the tents for a maximum. Niaz Ali with his first one going over the ropes. He moves to 24. Same region, same player thinking perhaps chance of a catch. That's not going to happen. As he's launched that one high into the sky. Now going over the wicket. Good ball. Niaz didn't know much about it. Wry grin on his face. The tongue goes out. He's like, ooh, that was a good one. Was the 50 runs up? I don't think so. Now the 50 is up. It goes through for 4 buys. There it is, the 50 up. Gets a boundary, but it's not the milestones being brought up, those sort of boundaries. I'll take it. Faster one from Mania. Indecision, Devang's a long way back, a direct hit given up. And in the end, they're going to get a cheeky overthrow. What should have been a dot, then perhaps a run out. Ends with a single to end the over. "17 runs coming from the 6th. As the Tartars power past the half-century mark. A little bit of indecision there. A wicket to fall here and a lot of see. Oh, there's Chico Qatari behind the tent. Dropping down, injured in the Sky Warriors. Sixers can't be played. Another Sky Warriors player who is playing today is Parin Shah. He's into the attack. Right arm leg spin. Floats one up. That's gone up in the air. Could be the end of Niaz Ali. Oh, he's been put down. How expensive could that be? Put it in the books. Niaz Ali dropped on 25. Should have been taken. Bhavik Bayani there, giving Niaz Ali a life on 25. Okay, so now Devang. He's going to try to push for 2, but well picked up. You don't want to run on Dhananjay Rao's arm. Wisely keeps it to a single. Now, Parin Shah, who should have had the wicket of Niaz Ali, has him back on strike. And how often do we see a catch go down and then boundary to follow? Can he just get the breakthrough straight away? Waits on it this time, Niaz. Gets through.
Good going, Parin.
Trying to be dainty on the offside on that one. Charges this time. He's going to pick out the fielder, Munir Dar, so just a single. Devang Balsara. He's going along nicely, 15 off 15, winds up the wrists on that one. He's going to find the boundary, I think. Davin can, oh, he does. He got the boot there just in time. Don't think he was on the rope at the time. It was very close. Get back for 2 and the 50-run partnership up between Devang Balsara and Niaz Ali. Final delivery of the 7th. Cut away again. More daintily this time, so take the single and retain strike. A lot of footwork going on out there for the Sky Warriors. It's working so far. Khan Bajetia doing the footwork this time, end of the over. 60 for 1 after 7. Another 117. Munir Dar will continue. That run rate and run rate required, very similar still. Keeping it around the 9 required. That's good with wickets in hand for the Tartars. Fires it in with the left arm. Tries to find the gap. DJ onto it quickly, but a bobble. Seen a few of those in the field, allowing the second run. Close. Saw last time not bothering to run on Dhananjay's arm, this time with the misfield. Even then, it was very close to being a run out. They get back safely for 2. Around the wicket. And it's bowled him. It's gone straight through. Devang Balsara falls. The second wicket falls. Munir Dar gets his first. The Tartars 62 for 2. I thought this ball was going down leg, so whatever Munir's bowled, he's managed to pick off that leg stump beautifully. Devang Balsara playing all over the top of it. It's a nice innings, but he has to go. Might be Samad Khan coming out at number 4 for the Tartars. It is Samad. You can see on screen Coach Atiq Iqbal in the background in the green. He's been in some great form, Samad Khan. He's going to need it today, youngster. In the midst of his studies as well, so not available to play all the time. He's doing it all, studying, playing cricket. One of those two things sounds like fun. I'm a huge fan of the studying. It's what you've got to do when you're a teen. Now he's up against somebody well over double his age. Munir Dar. Now 2 left-handers at the crease for the Tartars. Nicely watched onto the bat there by Samad. He's going to get his first runs off the bat, just dabbing it behind point. Bring Niaz back on strike. Dropped on 25. Two balls left in the 8th. Oh, and that one stayed a little low, firing in on that off stump. Played well by Niaz to keep it out. Good little battle between these two. More float this time, so just dabs it on the leg side. Does his own fielding. Good backing up, keeps it to a single. End of the over. A successful one for Munir Dar and the Little Saiwan Sky Warriors. After 8, the Tartars are 64 for 2. Parin Shah to continue. Should have had Niaz Ali last over. This time he'll take the single. Devon Bajetta wanting to get on camera. Standing right in front of it. He's out at deep square leg. Right there. Niaz Ali at the non-striker's end. Samad Khan moves across, he stumps. That's a big appeal. Nod, nod, nod. That's the end of Samad Khan. The finger goes up from John Prakash. And Parin Shah gets his first. 3 wickets now down for the Tartars. They're 65 for 3. Parin Shah was pretty confident that was a wicket. Farouk Saeed coming to the crease at number 5 for the Tartars. Well, they were looking good, the Tartars. And now a couple of wickets falling. Devang Balsara and Samad Khan brings the Sky Warriors right back in it. All right, back to the right-left combinations for the Tartars. Farouk Saeed on strike. Haran Shah being very tidy. And starts again with a very good one, beating Farouk. Big step forward. Waits on this one, but crunches it straight to extra cover. Spin twins combining. Haran Shah and Moni Adar keeping it to a dot. Floats this one. It's a bit full, in fact. Gets straight through down to DJ. He gets a bobbler as well. Spot down there to the right of that sight screen, where I've regularly seen the ball. So it would be Niaz Ali's long on, where the ball runs along the ground right to the point where you get to it, and then it jumps up at you just before the ropes. Niaz on strike. He'll have catch, but he's not carried it down to DJ this time. Very tidy over. Successful one again for the Sky Warriors, getting the wicket of Samad Khan. The Tartars, after 9, are 67 for 3. Manir Niaz Ali, more yells of catch, not going to carry, one bounce. That man again, Dhananjay Rao into the action. Feel like at some point Niaz might get another one to hole out. Matter of whether the Sky Warriors decide to take the catch. He's up to 31. Run rate required now up into double figures as the wickets have fallen. Farouk just pokes it out. Haran Shah, the captain of the Asqua Little Siwan Sky Warriors, does the fielding. This time Manir can't get down to it. Perhaps got a bit of a hand on it, diving. Only singles at the moment. The boundaries have dried up for the Tartars as we move towards the drinks break. Wasp projected down to 19%. Full, goes big, goes massive. That's huge. That has gone a long way back, right onto the turf training pitches, cleared all the tents, cleared the grass area, and all the way towards Ting Kwong Road. Massive. Just said the boundaries are dried up. Maybe Niaz can hear me out there through the plexiglass. Because this one here was right in his slot, picked it off. And it went all the way down towards those training nets. The new training nets, actually, over there on the turf pitches. Very nice. Some extra runs as we head towards the drinks break. Again, swinging hard. Two fielders cannot cut that off. Haran Shah diving, rolls over it and through for another boundary. This time a 4. Niaz Ali moves to 41. Two players out there waiting, Dhananjay and Parin. They could not cut it off. The final delivery before the drinks break. Winds up, goes long, goes big. Is it big enough? Sure is. That's a big maximum straight down the ground to finish off the first half of the innings chase, the run chase for the Tartars. Niaz Ali moves to 47. Watch this one on replay. What drought of boundaries. Niaz Ali must have had his ears burning because he's gone bang, bang, bang. And that does take us into the drinks break here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. The batting card for the Tartars. They need 177 for victory. They've got 85 at the halfway mark. Devan got a good start. Harry Thomas didn't go on with it today. Niaz Ali dropped on 25. He's on 47, not out. Samad Khan out to a beauty from Parian Shah, and Farouk out there in the middle with Niaz. The bowling card for the Little Saiwan Sky Warriors. Just is the 4 bowlers so far. Simit and Monir only with an over left each, and DJ the only one so far not to get a wicket. Drinks break here at Ting Kwong Road. Join us on the other side for this exciting final to the Cricket Hong Kong Saturday Tea Cup final. Drinks break done here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. Aaron Bush with you for the final 10 overs of this final, the Saturday T20 Cup. Devon into the attack for Little Saiwan Sky Warriors. Devon Pajetta, first time bowling today. Farouk Syed on strike. He's just on 2 at the moment. The partnership already up to 20 on the back of Niaz Ali. Farouk coming through for the single very quickly, rotate the strike. Bring Niaz back on strike on 47 off 23 deliveries. 5 4s, 3 6s so far. We saw in the first innings, was it Shale got to 49 and then it was dismissed just before his half century. Wouldn't hope that on anyone. Hopefully Niaz can get his 50, and can he do it with a boundary? We like milestones with boundaries. He's just dabbed that one for a single, in fact, so that'll just be a 1 down to short third. Got the run rate required back under double figures on the back of Niaz Ali. Some batting to come for the Tartars, but another wicket or 2 and it'll be very shaky. These two need to bat through 5 or 6 overs at least. Farouk cuts away, picks out Manir Dar, deep cover. Cut away in the air. That's going to be a boundary. That's going to be his 50. Niaz Ali brings it up with a boundary. 52 off 25 deliveries, 6 4s and 3 maximums. Another fighting knock from Niaz Ali in the finals of the Saturday T20 Cup. He got a half century in the semi-final against the Gap Ramblers, and he's backed it up in the final against the Sky Warriors, Niaz Ali. Brilliant all-rounder for the Tartars. Gives himself room again, and he's going to get another boundary pretty much in the same spot. Racking up the boundaries again. He's moving to 56. The run's flowing now, 11 off the over with 1 ball remaining. As they head towards the 3-figure mark, the Tartars pretty much exclusively on the bat of Niaz Ali. He can hit big, but he also can finesse like that. So they've now made the move 2 times in a row. The old coaching rule. Put a backward point down on the ropes. They've got a deep cover. Long on. A wideish long off. And a deep mid-wicket. That one's going to long on. Dhananjay Rao, of course. That's his spot at the moment. Likes to be on camera. Down near our camera position. End of the over. 12 coming from it. 9 overs remain. 80 runs to win. 8.9 per over from here. Partnership now 32, going at a strike rate of 200. 32 off 16. Parin Shah continue. He's bowled very well. Unlucky not to get the wicket of Niaz Ali. Might be the critical moment of the game. Charges. Puts it in the air. It's not going to carry out to deep cover. It does a little bit of spin. Just a single. And then they're going to get an overthrow on the ricochet as it hit the stumps. Lucky, and that brings Niaz Ali back on strike. Lucky for the Tartars, that is. Unlucky for the Sky Warriors. Tries to go big on the leg side, just gets the toe of the bat. Keeper Patel going to do the fielding it, dribbled out that slowly. And that brings up the 100 up, no milestone, and probably not one of the shots Niaz is going to edit up into his Instagram reel. But it does bring up the 3 figures for the Tartars. Farouk Saeed back on strike, just on 4. He's been rotating the strike where he can. They think he might be starting to go big because they're pushing mid-wicket right back now. It's left him all the paddock in the world on the leg side for a single. Flicked up in the air on the offside. Picked up 1 bounce, but very good running from Niaz Ali. Safely home. Went straight to the fielder. Niaz was coming. He wants the strike back. He wants to win this game. Comes down. Oh, he only got an inside edge on it. Lucky not to go through the keeper. Would have been stumped. Stretching it out. Getting a little tired. Moving to 61. 60% of the score coming from Niaz Ali's bat. Farouk moves across. And then toes it as it spins away down to long on. Still very tidy from Parin Shah. 6 runs so far. Keeping it under the run rate required. Niaz Ali's got the final delivery of the 12th. Gets bat on ball this time. And dispatched. All the way. Up go the hands of umpire Tukrul, finishing off with a maximum. And again, just keeping that run rate under control. Got it down to 8.5 now with 12 runs coming from the 12th. Devon to continue for the Sky Warriors. First over went for 12. They need to find a wicket here, the Sky Warriors. Get themselves back in this game. Niaz Ali helping himself chasing down these runs. Farouk Saeed on strike, shuffles across, flicks off the pads nicely. That's going to go for 4 as well. More runs flowing for the Tartars. Farouk Saeed, first boundary, is that? Yes, it is, in his 10 runs. Straying down onto the leg stump here, and Farouk shuffling across. Just picks one foot up, keeps it nice and fine. The fielder's behind point and square inside the circle. Easy runs. And runs on the offside. Harrington getting a hand and a foot to it to prevent the boundary. Take the single. Just trying to rack my brain. Farouk Saeed might be the only Saturday player that has been a guest on the... Oh no, we've had the Jingsung boys as well. But certainly in the final, the only guest we've had on the 8 for 52 podcast, Farouk Saeed, when we talked about him going across to the Masters Internationals for Hong Kong, China. And that's cut away nicely. Forget about it. Get the spin as well as it races behind point. And that's the 50-run partnership up. Bang, just like that. 25 deliveries. Still going at over 200 strike rate. 42 of the 53 from Niaz Ali. And Farouk just helping along with an extra 11. Don't want to keep harping on it. But that drop catch when Niaz was on 25 could well decide the trophy. I can see the trophy is being brought out. 9 off the first 3. Tries to go big again. Does. Nani Dar, though, hiding behind the tents. Couldn't quite see him there. So he keeps it to a single. But 10 already. That's all they need and less. Farouk looking back, wondering perhaps a wide. Another dot. Good comeback. 2 dots to finish off the 13th, but still runs coming. 10 from it. 13. Overs done. The Tartars, 119 for 3. There's the trophy for the Saturday T20 Cup. A victor will be named. Who will it be? We'll find out in 7 overs or left. The Tartars requiring another 58. You'd think another couple of wickets required for the little Saiwan Sky Warriors. And they're pulling the trigger and bringing back their superstar, Dhananjay Rao, into the attack. 2 overs, none for 17 so far. Early on, the batters were liking the pace of Dhananjay Rao onto the bat. Older ball, a bit softer. Maybe looking to see if they can get a false stroke. Dhananjay Rao goes full, whipped off the toes, straight down to long on though. Lots of protection. Parin Shah there. They've got Moni Adar, cow corner. Devon just moving into a forward. He was at forward square leg. Now he's at cover for, deep cover for the right-handed Farouk, who has gone with the helmet. Notice Niaz Ali not bothered by the pace of DJ, not calling for the helmet. So he is looking over towards the dugout. Farouk's got his on. Good start. 1 dot. 1, then a dot. Round the wicket. Card away. Bump ball to Moniadar, but another dot. Just bringing the Sky Warriors back into the game here. Run rate and the run rate required almost identical, 8.9 to 8.8. I tell you what, earlier on we saw after the third wicket fell, the computer projector giving the Tartars 19% chance of victory. Well, the computer has had a change of heart on the back of Niaz Ali. It's now 74% chance the Tartars to win. DJ, round the wicket. Very wide, too wide. I was almost in Sky Warriors sixes mode there. I was going to say another 3 runs on the total. Different format, different game. That was this morning. Just the 1 run and a re-bolt for the Saturday T20 Cup final. Still a valuable run to the Tartars. They'll take every one they can get. This one angling in on the pads, on the stumps. There's a thought of a run, but there wasn't a run there as Moniadar was onto it in a flash. Just tightening things up here, Dhananjay. He's got 1 more over after this. If he can keep the runs down, 4 or 5 max per over. He's going to put the pressure on the Tartars, but Farouk decides it's time to go. He's going to get caught. It's been put down. Oh dear, that's the same man that put down Niaz. Not having a great day in the field. That time Farouk Saeed gets a life. Not sure it's going to be as costly as the Niaz Ali one, who's back on strike to face the final delivery. A wicket there even could have changed things here for Little Saiwan Sky Warriors. Fortunately, catching letting them down a bit. DJ to Niaz, tries to go the scoop, almost loses his leg stump. Dot ball to finish with though. Very tidy from Dhananjay in his third. Just the 3 runs coming from it. 14 done, 6 remain. Tartars 122 for 3. Niaz not wearing a helmet to Dhananjay Rao and then attempting to go the scoop without a helmet on. Suboptimal, fraught with danger. In the end, he got none on it, so no danger. Farouk has removed the lid. Parrin Shah to bowl out. Should be his final over. Yep, 3 overs, 1 for 21 so far. A less stressed Tartars coach, T20, while walking past the broadcast area than he was perhaps 10 overs ago. That's hit hard and hit well. It's into the gap. Can it be cut off? No. And a boundary breaks the pressure after the DJ over. Farouk hitting this one well. 2 out there. Deep extra cover and wideish long off. Farouk just picks the gap nicely with the wrists. Straight down to our camera person, Saad Farsi there. He's been doing some great work with the camera today, getting all the catches live on the broadcast. Fine job. This time whipped away on the leg side. That brings it down to the half century required from here. 50 more runs for the Tartars. They've got 34 balls to do it in. Niaz Ali on 73. Eight 4s and 4 6s so far in his 73, strike rate of 208.57. A good floating one up, goes inside edge. Squirts it out towards square leg. Devon does the fielding, another single. Both batters winding up on Parran, but we've seen he can get the breakthrough. Trying to overhit. Right arm leg spin. That's hit straight back. Oh, that's been put down. It was absolutely crunched, but it went straight to Parran. You can't complain about anyone in the field putting that one down. That's a stinger. That was flying back. It's the bowling hand as well. Never ideal. Another floater, this time full to Niaz Ali. Dhananjay Rao almost bobbled it over the ropes, but at the end keeps it to a single. Niaz looking for some more gloves. Just the runs required. Plodding along, 8 so far this over. And it will be 8 in the end. 5 overs remain. Don't tell me we're going to get down to a situation where those penalty runs come into play. Remembering Tartars were slapped with a 5-run penalty for slow over rate in the first innings. That would be disaster for the Tartars if they would go down by less than 5. From here, with 7 wickets in hand, you'd think on paper the Tartars have this under control. The computer still iffing and arming and ahhing 70% for the Tartars. It's dropped down a little bit. Discussion on who's to bowl. Looks like Devon will be coming up off the ropes. He's bowled 2 overs, none for 22 so far. Looks like a couple of Cricket Hong Kong China coaches having a chat. Najib, and behind him Jawed Iqbal, the assistant coach of the men's team. Najib now working with the women's team, who are off to the Netherlands next month. And a friend of the broadcast, Myra Baloch, going as well, the left armour. Congratulations to her. Niaz has lofted that one well and up and over. Another maximum to him. 81 now off 38. Devon trying to go something different around the wicket. Pushed it down to the leg side. And the left-handed Niaz Ali loves it right there. How many sixes has he hit? And then, if anyone can count, how many sixes has he hit to cow corner? we think 4 sixes in the same spot from Niaz Ali. He is loving that area. Calls of catch. He's not going to catch that one. Back-to-back sixes, as Niaz Ali says, right, enough's enough. We're inside the 5 overs to go. Let's bang these maximums on. Get this game over and done with. Start of the over, 2 balls ago. Wasp projecting 70% chance of a Tartars win. 2 balls later with Niaz Ali, it's now 92%. He's still swinging hard, but doesn't get all of that, DJ. Picks that one up. What's that ooh from the production crew for that bird that almost got hit by a Niaz Ali swat? They're quite clever birds. I've never seen one hit. Sure, sometimes happens, but they're quite spry. More spry than me after being here since 7 a.m. Now, Farouk, the bird must have heard us because it's now flown up and flown into the camera. It's now still wobbling around up there as it attacks our camera. Okay, swept away on the leg side for the right-hander. Picks out deeps mid-wicket. Sim it down there. Rotates the strike. Maybe the bird was saying, don't hit cricket balls at me. It was the same one that Niaz maybe cleaned up, almost cleaned up. 14 off the over so far. 2 balls remaining. Getting that run rate required down towards the 1 a ball. 7 wickets in hand. The grind's on. What can the Sky Warriors do here? They need to generate a wicket. They need to break this partnership. Niaz Ali on 88. And there's the deft touch, but the short third in place. Cuts it off, keeps it to a single. Partnership now 80 off 45. Just doesn't feel like it's that long ago since Samad Khan was out LBW to Parin Shah. It was 80 runs ago. If you're a Sky Warriors fan, not so good. A wicket here. 4 overs remaining. Make all the difference. And that one's been hit up in the air. Somebody getting underneath it. And that one's gone down too. Oh, that is a hat trick of drop catches by Bhavik. He has dropped Farooq twice and Niaz Ali once on 25. Not having a final to remember. Bhavik Bayani, another player that's been playing this morning as well, so can take some tired legs into account, but at the moment, all I said on that final delivery is a wicket here and anything can happen. And another wicket goes down. Cameraman is focusing on Bhavik. I'm sure he knows all about it himself. Monidar bowled 3 overs, 1 for 35. It's his last chance to get a breakthrough late in the game. Try to stem the runs. Farooq Saeed, he's had 2 lives already. He's on strike. Zips that one through nicely. Can never keep Monidar out of the game. That one getting a bit of wrist spin. Waits on it. Bhavik does the fielding this time. No problems. Niaz Ali on 89. Strike rate of 217.1 at the moment. It's been pretty steady at that level all the way through. Packing that leg side field again. Cow corner fielder waiting over the ropes. It's probably the best spot to be waiting for Niaz Ali's next 6 because that's where he's hit 4 of them. He'll come on the field obviously walking in with the bowler. Gets a full toss. Is this going to carry? It is. He's exactly where he was standing over the ropes. Another one. It's DJ this time being put in the place. He gets the opportunity to watch one sail over his head and Niaz Ali moves to 95. 150 runs up for the Tartars. They're in cruise mode. Niaz Ali says, Mania, you cannot be bowling me full tosses like that. Najib was in a bit of danger there for a while he was on the phone. Evasive action. Was looking for the tip and run that time, Niaz, but good fireball back in there from Monidar. It's going to be a case of what could have been for the Ascot Little Saiwan Sky Warriors today. They say catches win matches, and Niaz Ali will take every opportunity given to him to take a team apart. DJ still working very hard in the field, running in at full speed, making sure only a single. Very big grin on the face of Niaz Ali. You know he's having a good day when the grin's on. Rare that Niaz Ali doesn't have a grin on his face. Oh, he's a very happy customer. Oh, great delivery. Gets past Farooq. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. 3 remain. 23 required off those 3 for the Tartars to hold aloft the Cricket Hong Kong Saturday T20 Cup Trophy. A very relaxed KCC Tartars dugout. The coach in green, Atiq Iqbal. Vikas Sharma, the captain, with the pads on and the green do-rag on top. Waiting to go out, hoping he doesn't have to.
Come on, DJ.
DJ's going to bowl out now, 3 overs, none for 22. It's been tidy. His last over was tidy as well, just the 3 runs from it. It's cut away nicely. Cut away beautifully. That's the 100 up for Niaz Ali. Brings it up with a boundary. Of course he brings it up with a boundary. Niaz Ali, 100 off 45 deliveries, including 9 fours and 7 sixes. Raises the bat. He has done the job for the Tartars. He did it on Wednesday against the Gap Ramblers in the semi-final to put the Tartars into the final. And then today, 100 off 45, chasing down a pretty big total. At the moment, looks like the Tartars will get there. Good bowling from DJ, come back, get the dot ball. Look at that strike rate, 222.2. That's what you want in a T20 final from your superstar, that is Niaz Ali, and he has delivered. Unlucky, couldn't get a wicket. He was bowling beautifully and they couldn't score, but he's done the job with the bat today. Outside off again, whipped away again, same result, 4 runs. It's getting dark out there in the middle after 5 p.m. Took me a while to pick up where that ball went. It's gone past short third. Had a deep third in place, top of screen there. He's whipped it away backward a point. Down into the tractors. 15 off 15. Exactly 1 run per ball required for the Tartars here. 7 wickets in hand. We saw the captain, Vikas Sharma, waiting to go out. We talked to him at the toss. Thought he could chase it down. Going big. It's not big enough, though. Is this going to be a catch? Yes, it is. Simit takes the catch. Niaz Ali departs for 104. What an innings. A massive innings for Niaz Ali in the final. Comes to an end, and it's Dhananjay Rao that gets the breakthrough. And it's Simit Parikh who actually takes a catch for the Sky Warriors to dismiss Niaz Ali. Great catch, great pair of hands on it. Vikas Sharma, the captain, coming to the crease. Not the captain. Vikas is coming to the captain, the wicket keeper. The captain yet to come out. Vishal. That's Vishal who we talked to at the toss. Vikas coming out, now needing just to tick over a runner ball. Massive innings comes to an end for Niaz Ali. And is there a little twist in the tail of this final? Another wicket or 2. DJ's got 2 balls left in his spell. Vikas getting runs straight up. Just a single. He'll let Farooq face the final delivery from DJ's 4 over spell. Farooq batting on leg stump to DJ. Will he shuffle across? Yes, he will. So he gets that one nicely out of the middle. Monia does the fielding. Single, retained strike for Farooq Saeed. 18 done, 2 remain. 12 balls remain, 13 required. Still not done yet. It's going to come down to the wire. Might even come down to the last couple of balls. Bhavek. Well, could this be the massive twist in the tail? Man, it's had not a great day. being politely in the field. Is now going to have a bowl. Bhavik Bayani. Imagine if he could get a couple of wickets here. Dots, put the pressure on. Farooq Saeed, given 2 lives by this man in the field on 22. Farooq now set. Swatted away on the offside. And it's going to go to the boundary to start with. Pick the gap. They had the fielders in place, but too powerful from Farooq Saeed. Nice stroke, pick the gap. Parin Shah trying to cut it off, couldn't get there. And again, cut away. This one straight to Devon, though. Only a single. Vikas Sharma will be on strike. 169. So 8 required. Whipped away. 1 bounce. 2 bounces. Deep square waiting for that one. So again, just the single. Pranay Doshi. Haven't seen much of him since early on. In the field a bit. I think he's been out there at deep square leg. Not much of the ball going that way for the right-handers. 6 off the over. 7 to win. 9 balls. Definitely need a dot or a wicket here, the Sky Warriors. It's not going to be a dot. They're going to run on the arm of Parin. Get another single. Six off 8. Haven't brought the field all the way in yet. Floats it, goes long, goes straight, goes out, straight down the throat of Moni Adar. This game's not over and done with yet. That's the end of Vikas Sharma for 2. Samir Shahi coming out at number 6. Not sure that stroke was really necessary at this point. Could have kept it along the ground. Taken a single. In the end, tried to go big, finish it off. Comes to an end. Shahi now sent out there with 7 balls remaining. He's on strike. Farooq's still there. And it's a valuable dot as well as the wicket, bringing a new batter to the crease. He's got some revenge, Bhavik. He can get a back-to-back wicket here. Make the last over very, very interesting. Swatted away. It's in the air for a while. DJ picks up. It's a single to end the over. And that point, KCC Tartars would have won had they not bowled so slowly. So they need to find another 5 overs to bat through that penalty to pick up that trophy. There it is. One of the 2 teams in 6 deliveries or less will be holding aloft the Cricket Hong Kong Saturday T20 Cup as champions for 2024. It's going to be Devon to bowl the death over. He's gone at 12.7 and over so far, so need to peg it back a little. It's all up to Devon now. Try to protect these 5 runs. Got a bit of in-swing late in the game, but they're going to get 1, and it's going to bring Farouk on strike. From here, what's the plan for Farouk? Is he going to try to win this with a boundary, or is he going to be a little wise ahead? Is it just me, or is there no player between fine leg and deep mid wicket? Not even a square leg fielder on the leg side. So Devon is wanting to make sure he gets his lines here. He does not want to stray onto leg stump. Doesn't. Good first delivery to Farouk. Game coming down to the wire. 4 off 4. That one's going straight where I said, but he didn't get all of it. That's fortunate for the Sky Warriors. They're going to get 2. They did not have any fielders through the square leg region. Now 2 off 3. I'd expect if it gets any tighter than this, they'll be running no matter what. Quarter past 5 local time. Here we go. Half the over to go. 2 runs required. Farouk on 30, given 2 lives in this innings. Can he finish it off? They're bringing everyone in now. They had no square leg. Now they've got a very short square leg. And that one there has been crunched. It's gone all the way. He's finished it off with a maximum. There it is. KCC. Tartars are the 2024 Cricket Hong Kong T20 Saturday Cup champions. Farouk Saeed finishing it with a maximum. There's the team, the Tartars, all celebrating their big victory here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. Commiserations to Diaspora Little Saiwan Sky Warriors. Fought right down to the last moment. Only 2 balls left. The Tartars in the end. On the back of that man on the left with a beard, it is Niaz Ali's century that get the Tartars the trophy today. That's congratulations to the Tartars, commiserations to Little Saiwan Sky Warriors, and a big thank you to the Sky Warriors for broadcasting this final live on Sky Warriors YouTube, Cricket Hong Kong YouTube, and KCC YouTube. I'm sure there'll be some very happy KCC members watching on the KCC YouTube, enjoying the final today. Don't forget the Sky Warriors. They've got their 6s on tomorrow. It's the massive finals day. It's going all day from 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. It'll be live on Sky Warriors YouTube. I have some special commentators tomorrow. I'll be down at KCC, so tune in to that one. Come on down if you can, if you're in Hong Kong, in fact. Great food and great 6s entertainment. Thank you to the Sky Warriors for putting on the 6s and this broadcast of the Cricket Hong Kong Saturday T20 Cup final. Aaron Bush signing off.